Afternoon. You had absolutely no impact on getting more female students into the STEM in your last posting. Are you going to double down on your failed strategies, or is it time for you to step aside to make place for somebody who is everything that you are not? Progressive, honest, competent, and preferably female. Thank you.
Honourable Minister, your response.
Thank you very much. I was expecting that question from you, Honourable.
I could have asked the Nexus report.
I don't want to go into that. Don't use this platform to want to ask. There is nothing that I'm unable to answer. You know, even including about that Nexus report. Because usually the problem is much deeper than you just post it, you know, than you just pose it. The work that I've done, if you ask me, I'm not ashamed of anything that I have done. And that I was part of the transition that dislodged the apartheid regime, which to me personally was one of my biggest achievements, because this country will not be where we are. And we are not going to allow a situation where those who are still looking back, they want to draw us to go back. We are no longer going back. Even as the ANC, we might have gotten 40%. Yes, it's a setback, but we are not going to allow our country to regress and actually regress and go to situations there. Now, I don't understand what is the import of your question. You know, are you asking the president to appoint somebody else? I'm glad he's unlikely perhaps to listen to you, not because I want the job for myself. I don't have any entitlement about being a minister whatsoever. You see, I think that the fundamental issue that we face as a country, we all have to look forward and not to look back. That will liberate people like yourselves. You need to be liberated. Mm-hmm. You actually say whatever skill you have should be contributing to advancing Black women, you know, and so on. If you say in my previous portfolio, I don't want to talk about my previous portfolio necessarily, but if you ask me, not because I'm talking about myself, I've done relatively well. I expanded NSFAS through billions of rands, reached more than 1 million students. We have actually built more. We've actually attracted more students to vocational education. The apartheid regime had it in law that a Black person can't be an artisan. We've done away with that and so on. It's like this Bella bill, by the way. It's just that some of us haven't had a chance now to talk about it. It's an old struggle that they lost in 1996 when we adopted the Constitution. That's why F.W. de Klerk resigned and pulled out of the government of national unity then, because they wanted to use Afrikaans-speaking schools as exclusive schools for white Afrikaners. So this is what they are fighting about, the Bella Bill, is that battle that they lost. You know, colored people are the majority Afrikaans speakers. That is why you mustn't speak as if you are talking for the majority of Afrikaans speakers. As a white Afrikaner. Not only in the Western Cape, they are the majority Afrikaans speakers throughout the whole of South Africa, the colored people. Now, the problem is that we are trying to appropriate language, to use it to hide a whole range of things that do not belong to South Africa. I'm glad I've answered you, and I'm done with you. I'm looking forward. If you remain in your old mold, that's your problem. I'm moving forward. We have a better South Africa that we have to build. Thank you very much, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. And as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.